This episode of Dungeons and Dorkheads is brought to you by Green Man Gaming. Head down to the link below to get some fantastic deals on video games and shop with confidence, knowing that every game on this site comes directly from publishers and you get a fantastic deal in the process. Not only that, this video is also brought to you by XSplit. Head down to the other link down there and get in on the fantastic family of products that XSplit has to offer, including XSplit Broadcaster, which is a fantastic program for live streaming, video recording, and even making this video that you're watching right now. Head down to the link below. And let's not forget, this show wouldn't even exist if it wasn't for the great people making Foundry Virtual Tabletop. Head down to the link below. Foundry Virtual Tabletop is perfect for all of your virtual tabletop needs. It's very easy to set up, very easy to mod, very easy to get all of your game systems working, including D&D 1st Edition, D&D 5th Edition, Pathfinder, Fallout Pen and Paper, even Bunkers and Badasses. Head down to the link below and try out Foundry Virtual Tabletop absolutely free. And last but certainly not least, we need to give a big shout out to the folks at ForgottenAdventures.net for their dedication to the craft of map-making assets, virtual tokens, battle maps, Clip Studio brushes, and builder packs. All available on ForgottenAdventures.net. Link down below in the description. Hello, dorks, dorkheads, and everyone in between, and welcome to tonight's episode of Dungeons and Dorkheads. And for the first time in a number of sessions, we got a full house tonight.
Whoa.
No, there's still an open spot.
You and I both know that you're not gonna do 6 players.
I mean, yes, I'm not going to do 6 players, but we're not full. There's still that empty chair there for Jerry, the spectator.
Oh, yeah, that is over there. Remind me to add that to the Minecraft server studio, because on the
We have a studio?
On the Minecraft server, there's Headhunter Productions Studios in Rockland, and there's a room dedicated to this show, with a bunch of chairs around a table that all have our names on it, our player names. Now I need to add one in the corner that says Jerry.
Yeah.
It was so worth taking out part of the conference.
Jerry.
Anyway, before we get started tonight, just some real quick thank yous. The usual ones. Ryouku for doing all the character art. We love you, and her link is down below in the description. We don't thank her enough. Head on down there, give her a big thanks, or even better, send a commission her way. Artists are the most unappreciated group of people in this business, or any business for that matter. What is
this?
going on screen here?
All I was doing was drawing. What the heck?
Oh,
Yeah.
what? Is there like errors popping up?
There's a lot of
Yeah.
errors. I just
Yeah, that's me. Sorry.
Oh,
I copied something over and it's like, no, fuck you.
well,
what is this data? I can't understand it.
I'm gonna just delete that. There we go. We're
just be
good.
more careful next time. Anyway, another real quick thank you. This is a new one. This is a big one. I would like to thank our new friends at Jagex for giving us their entire music library.
No
Damn.
way.
Thanks, Jagex. You guys
Yeah.
are cool.
RuneScape has a lot of music.
Wait, hang on. Is
I
this...
told you to do this for the start, by the way.
Quick, play the Sea Shanty 2 theme.
Penny 2! Let's go!
We're not using any of the old stuff,
Oh,
but we got
coward!
the remastered soundtrack. We got the orchestral stuff. We got all this really good, awesome stuff, and actually we've already been using it in earlier episodes, like the past 2 episodes we've been using it. So thank you for the guys at Jagex.
Look at what we need.
And
I have a couple on the playlist from RuneScape that I remember enjoying immensely.
And if you guys want to use RuneScape music for your D&D campaign or any project, all that stuff is royalty free. It is totally awesome. They are awesome people, despite how you may feel about RuneScape. Anyway, that's it from me. Over to Steve now.
So, while listening to Sea Shanty 2, the most important track of the night.
No, it's the gnome theme.
As the game master, what I say goes. So, I once again would like to thank everyone for returning, viewer and player alike. Glad to see everyone here, except for Jerry. Sad that Jerry isn't here, but as a extra thank you, I was able to correspond with both my friend Ruby, who assisted me in making one of the maps, as well as good old Captain Yasarian. Yas. Both of them were correspondents for assisting filling out the dungeon, and we are hopefully going to have a good time. I also have a couple of surprises. No, I'm not telling them about the lake.
Fine. No, the link.
The link?
Yas's page is linked down below if you guys are interested in commissioning maps from him.
See, you take care of all of the, important secretary stuff, such as links and all that. I, on the other hand, I speak to people.
Oh, look
Speak to the
at
heart.
you! Oh.
I am the high and mighty one who sits wearing the wizard hat. Anyway.
Do you have a wizard hat on right now?
No, it's in the other room. I can
Oh.
grab it.
No, it's fine.
I can delay session even longer. Anyway. And with that, I'm glad our pre-recorded intro is working wonders, but...
It is, actually.
With that, I think we are ready to get into tonight's episode, are we not?
Yes.
Time to go
sure.
sewer surfing.
Is it? What? Oh, now the pen dies. Oh, no, wait, no, it's fine. It's fine now. Alright, so... That's where we left off. I will start from the beginning, because two of our players were absent for the past 2 weeks.
No, those players are fine. We don't need to catch them up unless they ask.
Well, I already caught them off,
Yeah, exactly. We're fine. Let's go.
yeah.
Where we left off. We're still here in Orzur, trying to end the Illithid threat. Everyone took a nap. Everyone had a dream, except for Dante. But he probably dreamed of Gary. Fuck that guy. Nicholas, you
Gary.
forgot
Oh,
something.
fuck Gary.
Gary!
Nicholas, you forgot something.
We already went over
I
this.
forgot my name.
I
Oh,
dreamed
no.
of the Lord of Cinders, and now my arm glows brighter than it did before, and I could shoot
Yeah.
fire out of
We
my
already
hands.
we went over this last time.
Yeah, but those two weren't here.
Yeah.
Even the Lord of Cinder's a lie. It's like you have a crush on him or something.
Ooh, woo. He a hot boy. But yeah, Hunter, we literally said that we caught him up on the side. We only need to recap last session.
I will.
The Lord of Cinders wishes he was as hot as me.
Anyway, everyone had a dream. And
flexing
then
contest.
Sandra went on a bit of a scouting party to the front gates of Orzur, and by front, I mean south. She was soon joined by Nicholas and Zach. Why did I blank on your name? But the three of them, plus several extras, journeyed into the town on a bit of a preliminary scouting expedition, which we never really ran by anybody, but that's what's happening now.
See, you very wisely, as rangers and clerics do have wisdom, left the sending stone. So you were able to communicate with Demare.
We did do that, and I think I still have Dante's alchemy jar.
No, you don't.
You sure?
Yep.
I borrowed it at the end of the session right before we all took a nap.
Yeah, and then you left it with Dante.
All right, I'll accept it. Anyway, after venturing
It's heavy as
in,
fuck.
after venturing in a ways, the party stumbled across a tavern. Steve, help me with the name.
You didn't get the name.
I thought we did.
I told you afterwards, but you didn't get the name.
Whatever. I named it one thing and he renamed it to another thing. Either way, it's tavern. Where...
Restful Respite, I think it's named.
There's a
That
big
sounds
hole
about right.
in the
Anyway,
kitchen.
against all odds, this tavern was full of survivors. And they gave us a whole load of information after Zach, in particular, asked some particularly obvious questions. Seriously, the session was the equivalent of, "Oh, I do say, oh, chaps of the tavern, you do seem to be in a spot of bother." To which they're like, "Really? What tipped you off, genius?"
I do say, it does seem that we are on fire.
Just
I don't
some
know. What if they
totally
think
odd
what if they think the
questions
illithids are good?
Just some totally odd questions that you were asking with
I should
obvious
literally
answers.
hold up. Yeah.
I mean, sure, but that doesn't mean they know the nature of everything that we know.
It confused the heck out of me.
Anyway, the next part
Yes, the next part. We
is a lot more
discovered
than 3 bullet points.
we discovered that there is a sewer man, and we must go down into the sewer to get his assistance in perhaps alleviating the problems plaguing Orzer, sort of to soften up the enemy a little bit, likely before the main assault on the main castle of sorts. But before we could do that, we ran into some rats.
Rats, rats. We are the rats.
Who were celebrating kind of on a birthday bash. And and apparently it was Sandra's birthday bash, but Sandra's birthday isn't for like another month.
Birthday Skeleton says otherwise.
Birthday Skeleton gave Sandra, what was it, 5 Dragon Slayer arrows?
Yep.
Yeah, 5. 5 plus 3 Dragon Slayer arrows. We had our cake.
You ate it too.
Yeah, I ate it. Likely to Nicholas's absolute delight. Sandra did eat the cake. And that's where we left off.
With that, we will jump back to the camp. Dante, you awake from your nap, refreshed. Looking around, you see Demare and the cannon crew working on the cannons. They are having a bit of a language barrier issue, but does Demare speak Orcish?
No, she does not in the slightest.
Alright, so there's some form of discussion, and the language barrier is becoming a bit obvious, but you do see some orcs attempting to make a multi-barrel cannon by...
Occasionally, during a moment of, like, irritation with the language barrier, she swears an infernal.
They do appear to be roping cannon barrels together. No one is certain if that is what is supposed to be happening.
You guys sure about that?
Yes! Demare says with confidence without looking.
I mean, I don't know much about cannons, but something tells me that might not work the way you intended to.
Hey. Who is the mechanic here? Who is the tinkerer?
Hey, even the one who knows what they're doing can make fucky wuckies. I'm just saying.
I built an arm. I can do this.
One of the orcs just points to Demare. It's very obvious they don't know what anyone is saying, but they agree with Demare.
This is like more
I mean-
DACA to the extreme.
I mean,
Yes.
whatever works. Just, be careful with it.
I do not throw around Warhammer memes lightly, folks.
One of the orcs looks up and screams in Orcish, "Shut up, peanut gallery!"
I just look over at him and then raise my arms up like, what the fuck, bro?
I don't know, they've been screaming like that on occasion. I've just learned to ignore it. It gets in the way of progress.
God forbid I give half a shit. God damn.
Clang,
I
clang,
just,
clang, clang.
I just roll back over. It's in
In
my
the middle of
roll,
roping
like, man,
things
fuck
together,
that.
Demare hits things with a wrench. Not, she literally just smacks the sides of some cannons with a wrench. One of the cannons actually ends up going off. She freezes and then just goes back to work after the fact.
For some reason, after going off, it now has a sight on it. You don't know where the sight came from, but it has a sight on it now.
Can I hear
Improvements
that
are being
cannon?
made. No, you don't.
Okay.
Demare is happy with this progress.
Without turning to look. Like I said, all I was doing was voicing my concerns and saying, just be careful, alright?
I'll put him with the others.
Sounds good.
There's a pile of crumpled paper. You look down at one of them. It says, concern, and then scribbles. They don't seem to be literate.
Works
I don't know what I
doubly for
expected.
Demare.
I mean, she got concerned, right?
The word concern is written
Like
like
Dante
really
just
fancily in
shrugs
blue
and
ink.
opts for not caring.
No, the word concern is written in crayon.
Blue crayon, really pretty like, and then the scribbles are in pencil.
Hey, you gotta keep your thoughts organized.
So, you see that one of the orcs walks over and scratches their head, says some stuff in Orcish that neither of you understand. Dante, do you speak Orcish?
No.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. It's been a while.
We happen to
Uh,
leave behind the only two who can't speak Orcish in any way whatsoever.
The orcs try to communicate between themselves, and one of them says, just like points to the town and says, boss, go.
Ah, so they're all in there, I see.
They nod. Get boss. And they motion, like they point and then start, motioning almost like the follow, like waving towards them.
I think they want us to go with them.
I mean, if our friends need us.
Demare puts some Talican on the cannon and then just rubs it with a loud scraping sound, lovingly staring at it. Be back, my darling. And then goes.
So, as you turn to walk towards the town, you can see that something had occurred, and now there are a couple of monsters in between the. Like, there are flying beasts that, if I recall, Demir, you have a good passive perception, right?
My passive perception. What's perception? How do you measure that again?
10 plus perception.
Okay, yeah, mine's 14.
Okay, and Dante, how much was yours?
I'm sorry, I got what that was.
Passive perception, it's perception plus 10.
Well, yeah, I'd have to look at what it was, 'cause I couldn't remember what it was off the top of my head. It would be, what is it? 11?
Okay. So, both of you walk fairly close before seeing, like, okay, yeah, there's like a manicore and a tentacle beast, and it looks like it's going to be a bitch to get in there. You might need to use some alternative means, unless you feel like taking on 2 manicores and whatever that tentacle thing is. It's spitting acid.
Demir looks back to the cannons and then starts doing her own special internal math of the likelihood of surviving shooting ourselves into the city over the manticores.
Demir, I'm gonna go with a hard no on that one.
But let her do the math. on how survivable that would be.
Go ahead and make like a intelligence plus proficiency because you've concocted plans like this before.
Exactly. So int plus proficiency.
Big brain time.
And then I just add my proficiency modifier, which is a 3. I put +3 in there, right? Like in the situational bonus moment?
Yes.
Sorry, it's been like a month since I played this.
So with a 22, you're a fucking artificer. You have the right tool for the job. Give it some time. You can jury-rig just about anything. And if you manage to make a secure enough shelter, you could probably pile together the cannons and make it into one gigantic propulsion cannon to launch. It's going to be dangerous, a little bit time-consuming, and probably not successful more than once, but you think you could do it.
I'm so gonna fucking do it.
Alright,
Immediately.
make a tinkering check.
Watch if she gets a crit.
What the fuck? How would I do? I guess
It's literally the exact same thing.
Okay, it's the exact same thing. Thank you. And I'm definitely proficient because I got my tools, which I'm proficient in. Plus,
Tool check. Damn.
nice.
Alright,
Jeez.
yeah. It takes a good amount of time, a lot of shouting at the orcs, but they are going to have to figure
At
out
one point, actually, during it all, I point to one of the cannons and I go, cannon, cannon,
Cannon.
cannon,
Cannon.
cannon.
The concept
I
of
start gesturing, where it's just like I gesture the cannon and then I make a motion of it flying over the wall in Manticore's cannon.
cannon. So the concept of cannon gets relayed to these orcs, and they understand, and they assist in making you a cannon made out of cannons. And you manage to make essentially what's a giant reinforced barrel that has a good amount of padded material in it, so that you can safely be launched and shoot yourself over the walls. The one thing that you need to make sure is that the angle is going to be right. So if you could, for one last roll, make a cannoneering check.
A cannoneering
Last thing I need is to hit terminal velocity and smack into the ground.
What's a cannoneering check exactly?
So because it's arithmetic based, it's like an attack roll, except you use your intelligence modifier. And thanks to Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, it's just the same fucking thing you've been rolling. I don't know why you have the situational +1 as well, but
It's because of my lucky stone or something like that.
oh yeah, no, that funny. This is so much luck is being put into this one, so you defs need it.
Luck. Come on, baby.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you decide just shooting over the wall isn't going to be enough. You need to shoot over the wall and be deadly to everything around you. So piling everything in, you get just the right angle, and Dante, do you go with this plan? Are you getting in the
At this
safety?
point, whenever Tamara's like getting into the cannon, she's like laying in it, like she's chilling out in the pool or whatever. It's just like, Dante, you want in on this? It's quick and easy.
So
razor
She
sharp
just has a
grin.
chair and like a stool to hold food and whatnot.
Cup of tea.
Yeah.
So you have more or less.
After it gets launched, mind you.
So you more or less have a capsule that is within a ream of cannons that you have sealed, and you are going to launch a capsule cannonball with you inside of it in padded material and land hopefully on the other side of the wall.
Ideally.
And Dante, do you get in the capsule with Tamar?
Dante's gonna look at this, think about the high speed at which I'm going to be fired out of something and how high it might put me, and the fact that terminal velocity exists and that I may splat into the ground and insta-die, and opt for not getting in the cannon to be on the safe side.
Your loss, she says with a mad grin.
Hey, if you survive, that's great, man, but not for
I'm
me.
gonna brag so hard about this when I survive. And if I don't survive, I'll be dead. I can't take criticism that way.
All right.
Exactly.
Based.
So, Demare, you seal up the capsule and have them light the fuse.
Uh-huh.
So you go ahead and once you seal yourself in, the fuse is lit. Dante, you're just watching this, and there's so much doubt in your mind, especially the fact that a bunch of weapons were shoved in as well. And the second the massive explosion goes off and the capsule is whipped through the air, the weapons somehow were actually used as a form of rifling and all eject out of the cannon and launch. And it is somehow done at the exact moment to where the capsule itself slams into one of the monsters. Another one is bludgeoned and is stabbed to death by the various weapons launched out of it. A couple of weapons just, stab into the wall and are now just vertically sitting out of the wall. Some of them, if you climb up one of the crystals, you might be able to actually scale the wall fairly easily. But Demare, the capsule, you just see it fly over the air and then it just start hitting things. And then you just, Demare, on your side, there's the velocity. You can just feel the G's. And then just as you planned, you start hitting things and rolling, and this entire village is on a downhill slope, and you just need to get to the other side of the wall. So you just aimed for kind of a neighborhood, and sure enough, you near the end start feeling the cracking of wood and hearing splintering, and then rolling, punk, a little bit extra rolling. Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Can I
Okay.
see this through the window?
Nope, you're downstairs.
That's right, we're with the rats.
Then why am I looking at the second floor?
Not bad, not bad.
Because that's where you fucking are, apparently.
We don't have other maps.
Yeah, because you're not in the fucking sewer yet, and you can be in the tavern map, I think. Wait, did I not toggle navigation? Oh, toggle navigation got rid of it. So, anyway, toggle navigation? Whatever. So, yeah, you pop open the capsule, wobble out, feeling a little bit ill from all of the rolling, but looking around, yeah, you are on the inside of inside of the village wall. Easy enough.
Demare shoots her arms upwards and goes, "Yes!" And then she just starts tippy-tapping around, excited at the fact that she got that right. Yes!
You hear a shrill, whistle of someone trying to get your attention, and assumably looking over.
I take a minute to congratulate myself a little more.
And you see a goblin in a window dropping a rope ladder down for you.
Demare shrugs and climbs it.
Alright, climbing in, you find yourself at the second floor of a tavern, sparsely populated. The party isn't there because I am... Hang on. Let me... Permissions... All players. Save changes. So, I'm just real quick giving everyone permission to navigate between the two floors of the tavern, and I can go ahead and... These people are not within tavern floor. But I'm just gonna put everyone outside because they're not there. And
If they're outside, they don't
Yes.
exist.
yeah, exactly. That's how taverns work. So
Now, if they're not in your house, they don't exist.
Yeah.
so
Just hiding their models off screen, basically.
yes,
The entire
except
game
it's
is
not rendering.
posing.
Actually, yeah, I can just
Their
like,
ass is not rendering.
There we go. No, they are off screen, but hang on, where did oh, there's like Sandra. But so yes, Demare, you climb on in and see a goblin and some very confused orcs. What? It just the goblin says something to you in Goblinoid, which I'm unsure if you speak.
No, I only speak Common and Infernal.
Or you had at least one more language.
This isn't like, I think, Pathfinder, where you can just, like, if you wanted to, rack up 20 different languages very easily.
Linguistics. So the goblin just motions for you to go downstairs.
Before I go downstairs, I just go, cannon. And then she scampers downstairs.
The goblin just looks at you confused. You head downstairs and you real quick, we're just actually gonna swap over to Dante again. Dante, you watch Demare launch herself into the town, and you can only assume it maybe went well, maybe didn't go well. Physics is a magical thing. The cannon itself, the cannon made of cannons, is immediately falling apart.
Well, saw that one. I mean, hopefully Demare's okay. But this cannon, not so much. I'm sure the orcs will fix it. Just
The
kinda
orcs are already
shrug.
starting on it.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Just, I'm sure they'll fix it.
So, what are you going to do? The party seems to be inside the town.
Let's say, I know you said one of the monsters died, but the other ones were just kind of bludgeoned. I would need to make a long route around them if I were to get over there.
Correct. Or you can try to scale the wall where there are now a bunch of weapons sticking out of it.
I mean, I'm strong. I'm willing to try scaling the wall.
Alright, you will have to climb up some of the glowing red magic crystals.
But do they hurt?
Do you want to go over and touch one?
Yes.
So you jog over to the town, and some of the monsters kind of like back off after some of them were stabbed and heard like hurt noises. The universal sign of something bad. You press your hand against one of the crystals, and it feels like, warmer to the touch, a little tingly, but that's about it. Maybe some magic shit's going on, but you don't know.
I don't know me magic bullshit, but if it helps me scale this wall, I'll climb up.
Alright, go ahead and make an athletics check.
Let me look at my athletics test. I don't remember.
Athletics.
It's one of the few things I actually have a proficiency in. Ah, okay, so that's how it...
Oh, fucking easy. You legitimately, like, run up the crystal, jump, grab the top, throw yourself upward, grab a single sword, swing upon it, already on top of the wall. And I'll say, even with that 25, you find a nearby lean-to that you jump, slide down, roll on the ground, you're on the other side of the wall, and oh look, a capsule, and a rope ladder, and you see Demare climbing inside.
Parkour.
Yep. Dante's all about that parkour. Parkour.
Do you climb inside the window as well?
Yes.
Alright, the goblin, like, as you see, like, Demare walking downstairs from the window, the goblin's, like, walking over to pull the ladder back in and sees you climbing up and just,
A giant fucking shark.
They're like, slightly afraid, but slightly, like, there's been a lot of bullshit going on today, so they just throw their hands up and turn around and walk away. as you climb in, are you gonna follow Demir downstairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they're probably thinking, hey, it doesn't look like an eldritch monster. It just looks like a normal kind of monster. Probably not that bad.
So, as you go on inside, you do notice there are a handful of orcs, and there appears to be a semi-familiar face. Both of you see Yez actually standing within. Nope, Yez is still
yes,
in
he's
here.
in the. I'm sorry.
Yes, Yez is here, standing within in the tavern room, speaking to this lizard folk. They seem to be speaking Orcish, and then turn towards you and kind of cock the head to the side. The lizard folk looks to you. This is interesting.
Yo,
What's poppin', you guys? Have you seen our friends?
Yez nods. Downstairs.
ay, geez, so many stairs. The mayor rolls her eyes and then goes downstairs.
As you make your way downstairs, you see a group of party members in the basement cellar eating cake with a bunch of rats.
It explains.
Sandra looks as enthused as ever.
Demir, she is currently very frazzled looking. Her hair actually slipped out of a ponytail right now, by that point, and is just kind of flowing freely and frizzy.
Oh,
Hi.
oh my goddess! How did you two get past the manticores?
Cannon.
Yeah, Demir here went full cannon. I just parkoured.
She
I
literally launched herself out of a cannon.
I made a
Yes.
cannon. I got in the cannon. I shot the cannon. I killed a manticore. I killed other people, and I got here.
Your body count just went up.
I stopped counting a long time ago.
And I look over at Dante. I'm like, you didn't. Did you?
How
Did
did
I
you
what?
You didn't go along with it, right?
I didn't stop her, but I didn't get in.
Okay.
I wasn't so sure about it, so I just parkoured.
He was being a spoil sport about it.
I
But it
wasn't
worked,
really.
though.
I was just telling you to be careful. That is literally all I
it was
said.
like-
I
Literally,
saw the
what-
look in your eyes. You thought I was gonna die, but I didn't.
Well,
this
it's
time.
it's always a
No.
death is always a possibility, so I'm going to voice my concerns because I'm going to care whether you die or live. That is only a normal humanoid thing to do, you know?
Cannon.
Like big congrats on it working out, but you know, it was always a possibility, so I was going to have my concerns.
Anyways, we have cake.
Yeah, I was going to say why.
Because they think it's my birthday.
Rat
Happy birthday,
friends.
Sandra.
It's not my birthday.
Happy birthday.
It's not for another month.
You were given a cake, therefore it's your birthday.
Happy early birthday.
Yeah, I guess we're celebrating early.
Happy
What's
new
birthday?
birthday.
What?
What's a birthday?
Celebrate day birth.
Yeah, each day you
Birthday.
celebrate the day that you were born, and the fact that you're not dead
I don't
yet.
have that.
Yeah, you celebrate the fact that you're not dead yet,
Wait, why don't
basically
you
on
have
one
that?
day of every year.
I don't know when I was born.
Hey,
In that case, you can just pick a day
Yeah, just
to
pick a
celebrate
day.
each year that you're not dead yet.
Pick a day you think is
that's
cool
not
enough
what-
and won't
I
get in the
guess
way
they
of stuff.
Call it not dead yet day.
Yeah, I
That
always
is every
say
day
happy
for
not
me.
dead yet day because you never know which day might be your last.
Like, does that make it Demir's birthday?
Yes.
Just gonna look
It is.
over the rats. Is this vibe? This is past the birthday test.
Well, the Rat King speaks up. Who is this kind of like hunched individual, a cataract eye, covered in garbage and a brown cloak, holding some cake in their hand on fantasy paper plate. they look to Demare and then look at the cake. No, that doesn't match your star sign. You definitely don't seem like a Capricorn.
Aww. What's that?
Ah, fuck if I know.
Wait, hold on. Can I
Birthday magic.
It's a zodiac sign.
Demare shrugs and then just steals some cake anyway.
What the
Okay,
fuck
will
is a
appear at some
zodiac?
point.
Wait, can I roll the trick damage to take
Zodiacs.
Demare's
You're the
birthday?
one that said Capricorn.
Actually, of all people, Demare would know about the zodiacs because pirate look at stars,
Well, they would
So,
recognize
yeah, she just nods at
constellations,
Bruce
but
with,
not know
"Oh,
the
yeah."
zodiacs kind of thing. They'd be able to like, hey, this is that shape, but not necessarily know that it's a zodiac sign and that it means something more.
Demare goes up to Zach and then goes shh, and then gently tries to open his mouth and put some cake in and then close the mouth. It's Sandra's birthday today.
It's not, though.
Happy
Sandra's
Well,
birthday.
if Rat King says it's your birthday, it's your fucking birthday, I guess.
Look, I mean,
The
I'm going
birthday
along-
skeleton
Down.
said it was.
Look, I'm going
Yeah.
along
Oh
with
shit,
it
a
because
skeleton said it?
The birthday skeleton.
Where's the birthday skeleton?
Oh, the birthday skeleton
it-
only appears to those who's having birthday.
it's apparently in some mind dimension. It's real.
Did you see the birthday skeleton, Sandra?
Yes, I did.
See, the
Well,
birthdays
I
are
guess his
real.
Wait, is it my birthday? I
Okay,
don't
then.
remember.
Maybe he got
Look.
the universe is mixed up as to what one you have the birthday in.
I don't know.
Whenever your
I'm going
magical
along with
birthday
it.
day is, I'm sure a cake will appear for you too.
I don't know. I'm going along with it because I might be busy in a month.
Yeah.
With everything that's happening with my life right now, just
Yeah, the world could blow up in a month, and no one really knows. You know, one day you're just living your life in the sewer, and the next a bunch of demons show up. Or devils. I don't know, it seemed like hell.
yeah,
World
Zach.
works in mysterious ways.
Or you could just live your life normal and then one day a mix of chemicals happens and suddenly you just aren't a person anymore. You're a bunch of meat.
You
Me.
Wait.
weren't there.
I feel like I'm already
What?
pretty sufficiently made of meat.
Anyways,
I'm
so
I'm flesh and bone.
Yes.
Trust me. I've seen some people who were kind of meaty, then went really meaty.
Yes.
I don't think I want to know
Meaty.
what happened to those people.
I get you.
They
I'm
exploded.
more of a
Oh,
lean meat
boy.
kind of guy.
Yes.
Light
Lean meat.
light ab flex.
Full of muscles.
very, very fun to rip into and destroy.
I mean,
I'm not into meat personally.
whew,
I'm
wow,
vegetarian
goddess,
in my diet.
jeez,
Damn, girl, you're fucking thirsty as shit! Water buckets out back!
wow, yeah, gee, where's that sewer?
Oh, you don't want to drink from there.
No, I don't.
Yes,
we should
sewer water.
probably,
I mean, it is
should-
a lot of water.
we should really get.
It smells bad, too.
Yeah.
We should really.
Don't light any fires.
We should really be moving on. And I go ahead and I wrap the shirt back around my face.
Yeah, maybe make a bit of a masky thing if you can. It's gonna stench probably.
Yeah, because my sense of smell is about 5 times better than yours.
Oh,
Anyways,
I think you've already told me this. Wow, I'm
My
very...
my
think-
sense of smell is much better in water. Pretty average on land.
Well,
We
there
were
is water
told,
in there, but I don't think it's the type of water you want to dip into.
Clearly.
Honestly, I've only been smelling gunpowder ever since I got shot out of a cannon.
you're
Yep,
probably
still smells
fine.
like gunpowder.
Yeah, you should probably take a bath.
What's that?
Oh,
Why am I not
Oh.
surprised that you don't
oh
know?
gosh. I was wondering where that foul smell was coming
Oh,
from.
goddess.
Oh.
Right. Yeah. Let's
I guess it's
Yeah,
par for
into the
course
sewers,
of
which
our-
they have which you'll just naturally follow because we're going in there. Because I don't feel like explaining stuff unless you want me to explain stuff.
Please do.
sewer.
Well, if we're going in the
Um,
sewers, I'm assuming it's for something important. You can always tell me on the way.
There
There's
should
a
be
Yeah,
sewer
we're finding a
man.
wizard.
Some wizard in there knows about whatever experiment the Illithid have in the center of town.
There's
Wait,
Ah,
you're
she
talking
got
about that
you.
glowing building?
I guess?
I knew it!
Probably.
Cool,
I
let's
wouldn't
go.
trust them too much. They work for the Illithid.
Oh,
Wait,
That
Well-
means they know more about the Illithid
that-
than any of us.
wait, I thought you said that they were a good person or whatnot.
Oh, they are. They also work for the Illithid. So they'll probably fucking stab you. Or
Oh.
not. I'm
We'll
not
figure
sure.
this out somehow.
Well,
I
I'd love
saw
love
him pass
to
like
see that.
once.
I'd love to see them try.
I'm sure we can chat Demir Cox
Well,
or
I
gun.
guess,
Sandra
I
cocks
guess
her
we
bow.
could, you know,
Ah, an
Start
automatic
some
bow. I haven't seen one of those in a
negotiations.
while.
What?
Your
You
bow.
cocked
it
your
made a
bow.
miss. Yeah. Not to be confused with the crossbow like this thing she pulls out her hand crossbow. An atomic bow is pretty different.
what
I
you
saw this yesterday.
Yeah. Well, I think Demir may have amnesia.
You okay?
And
I think.
I
when you-
am fine. I'm a little dizzy from
I think
the
when you
fact
hit
that I
the
got
ground, you damaged a couple brain cells there.
Hey, I cushioned that thing sufficiently. I did the math and everything.
okay, Demir, what are our names?
What are your names? Oh, that's easy. Annoying deer, boring elf guy, fish guy, and Zach.
Honk.
Oh, he remembered Zach.
Yep, that's her. All right, let's move.
Into the stink.
Oh wait, no, now I remember. He points to Sandra. You're the goat, not the deer.
That's
She has
just
the
her
biggest
going.
shit-eating grin possible. She definitely knows what she's doing.
I could just burn your face off right now.
Hey, how's that bullet wound doing, Sandra?
We're
it's
going into the
it's
stink
just
tunnel.
fine. Just fine.
Peachy keen. The makes her way to the sewers.
What the fork am I? Oh.
So, as all of you are heading towards the sewers, Yez kind of scoots his way to the front and kind of approaches Sandra and Zach. Boss, Chief, the
Honk.
the tavern guys, Zith specifically asked some of us to stay back to help guard. If you don't want all of us going with, the extra noise made some of the monsters a bit
I see.
on edge.
Yeah, go on.
Fair.
Take care of these
Okay,
folks.
sure enough.
All right. So, important question. Who additionally are you bringing with more than just the main party?
I'll just bring Peck.
You're still bringing Peck?
I'm just gonna bring Peck.
Okay.
What level were the orcs that I had?
I think they were still level 1.
Also, why is one of the orcs named Brian?
Frog
Oh,
and
sorry.
Brian.
I think I'll bring Chris.
The most
It's also-
un-orc name I've ever heard.
Oh, it's
for an
because he's
orc,
half orc.
Brian.
What did I want to name?
Rog? I guess I'll take the 2 level 1 orcs and let Zella help guard since, you know, she's pretty high level, so.
Green needs more combat training.
So, you are leaving Torin, Raijal, and Sellsword Sella. Okay.
Yep.
I just imagine the orc named Brian, and just when you just talking, just like Brian, and them just going, human parent.
Yeah.
One of my parents is human, I swear. Got it.
Alright, so let me go ahead and bring up the first sewer map here.
Secret tunnel.
Well, we're
Secret
waiting.
tunnel!
Through the
Through the
city.
shit.
No, it's through the city.
Oh yeah.
While we're waiting for him to bring up the first sewer map, now's a good time to mention that these sewers were brought to you by Incarnate. You can head down to the link below, incarnate.com, for all of your virtual tabletop map making needs. Also, I made it.
Oh, hang on.
Yeet.
That's that's my tiny bit of bragging.
Need to unfuck what I just did here.
Oh no. You break the walls?
No, I am trying to. Okay, hang on. We can pause the recording for a second because.
Alright, we're back and we are in the sewer and
The sewer?
Gary is
Back
gone.
into the smelly tunnels.
Hang on, we're missing someone. There's Sandra. So,
Wow, I
you.
certainly see.
Yay, pipes.
So, entering the sewer, it smells as terrible as you think. The methane is in the air. The
Does it get
floors.
that lingering smell of gunpowder in my nose?
Yes.
Cheese and rice, that's a bad smell.
Yep. Now it smells like gunpowder and feces. So looking about, yeah, it's definitely a sewer. Oh, hang on. I need to adjust this.
As opposed to whatever else I could have thought it was.
And I need to set restriction on. Okay, update. Oh, I just accidentally threw down an extra wall. Alright. So, you can see there is a river of green here, and a gate here. The wall continues going north, where there are more gates that block the path.
Hmm.
Do they look like we can open them?
What is your definition of open?
Is there a lock on them?
No.
Okay.
Before we continue, Demira's gonna get her tinker tools out real quick and fashion some quick and easy nose plugs.
Yep, you do so.
I have some.
So sure. I make another pair for Zach.
I don't think
Okay.
they'll fit
Guess
in my
I'll make a
nose.
pair.
Demira look with her horsey snout, huh?
You can't even see Sandra's nose. She's got the mask on.
Alright.
Necklace is maybe.
Hmm.
Yes, necklace can
So
make
this
its
is
own
a
nose.
closed area. These are grates. That's open. Alright. Hmm. Well, I'm guessing it's towards the center of town, maybe, so...
I don't know, let's just wander,
Brown.
see how things go.
Yeah.
So,
Gate.
apparently everyone immediately splits up and begins heading various different directions. And
We're just checking the gates.
I'm just gonna
so,
wait over here at this entrance.
Where's Pat?
these are less gates, more grates. They are bars that are solidly across. As you can see, the only space where you can really get through that you see without other means, there is a hole in the grate here where you'd have to finagle your way through some rusty, sharp bits and potential sewer water.
I choose the door to the south.
Yeah, Sandra's already on her way there.
Yes, torches.
It's not a door.
This is not.
Are there any bolts on
That
this
is not a
thing?
door.
Why'd I put a? Anyway.
What is this, then?
Are there any...
Fence?
Metal bars that are blocking the way.
How are the
Guess
bars,
you could
like,
climb them.
held up?
You're assuming they are somehow set into stone, maybe? Do you want to fuck with them?
Yeah, I want to fuck with them. What do you think I am? Some kind of archer?
Bag
So,
rummaging
which bars are you
pile.
fucking with?
I back up and let her do this.
These?
Yes.
Alright, so these are... So they have metal bars that are going across the bottom, almost like it was kind of made for this in separate parts, welded together along the seams here to fit against the wall. They're fairly set. You feel that anyone with a massive amount of strength might be able to bend bars, break gates, but
That
if
was
you have
gonna be what I
something...
was going to try.
If you have something that could, per se, melt metal or get it heated to a point where it's malleable, then yeah, certainly, it's just mundane ass bars.
Mundane bars set into the stone.
I do
Alright.
have a sledgehammer and a crowbar.
I also have those, but those aren't going to be very helpful here.
I mean, Dante could smash it, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know if it can, but I have my alchemy pot that could potentially make acid. I don't know though. It is a liquid.
Actually, guys, I have the ability to melt into stone, which would allow me to easily get over there.
Okay,
But
but now how do
what
we get
was-
through it?
That's a good point, actually.
Anyway, so what's this
There's
thing?
a button on the other side.
That's another wall.
This gate?
Great.
Yeah, is
Yeah.
it the same as before?
Yep.
Okay.
Can I do a
So
perception
far, the
check?
only difference is this one has a hole.
Yep.
Except this one has a hole.
Also,
See,
are we
can I
looking?
do
Is the option to look for hidden walls passive or active? I forget.
It would be active investigation.
All
Can I
right.
melt these bars?
With what?
My hand.
You can certainly try.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Alright, roll a d20 plus wisdom.
Steve, can I do a perception
So
check?
just a wisdom check.
Yes. What are you looking for, Eric?
Just looking around, just seeing if I can find another way in.
21?
Door.
Wow.
So looking around, I'll say sure. Go ahead and roll a perception check. Zach, roll investigation. Sandra, you focus, and you do your best to mentally put heat within the hand, and you wrapping your fingers tight around one of the bars superheat it, and it starts to hurt your hand a little bit, and then kind of giving it a tug, you do manage to remove a part of one of the bars.
Uh-oh, lost connection to the server attempting to reestablish?
Oh no.
Reestablished.
Holy shit!
So Zach's investigation is just focused over here with the idea of, well, for some reason this juts out this way, so maybe there's something over here, but...
Wait, why are there bars here?
So, Zach, you have a poke around, and you can't seem to see anything that's kind of out of the ordinary. You kind of agree with the mayor. You don't really know why there's so many bars here. Maybe they had issues with things in the sewers. Nicholas, you start, as everyone's kind of messing around, focusing on various things that might be in the sewer. Like, the smell is one thing, but where the water is running, which direction it's going, any form of movement of air. You very lightly hear the sound of something, but it kind of doesn't mesh with the sound of everything else, but you can't put your finger on what it is. There's kind of a lot going on, especially with all of the party kind of finagling around.
I do hear something. That's it. Actually,
What?
what if Dante bends the bars?
That's what I want to try to do.
I mean,
Huh.
Great minds think alike, I guess.
The nearest to him.
I just made a
So-
hole for you.
That was just me like testing something in game. I was wondering if the bars were supposed to disappear.
Well, so
if I
long
went
as
over
there's
them by
well,
accident.
putting a hole in it will make it a little easier for me to get some leverage on it, and I can see what I can do if I can try to bend them.
How much damage did I just do to that?
You removed like an inch from I would assume you'd be doing it either around the top or bottom. You removed like an inch of the bar, like clean through one of the bars.
Okay, the bottom, then.
Okay.
Yeah, just see if you can bend that one up.
Okay.
All right, Dante. Yeah, you got your choice. You got a sledgehammer, crowbar, or your muscles. What do you want?
Depends on if I would get better luck with the sledgehammer or crowbar.
Uh,
Although I am, what is it? I believe I am proficient in improvised weapons.
So if you use the sledgehammer, it is going to be loud. Like, it's going to be loud regardless, but you are... If there's anything in these sewers, that is the dinner bell, and you are using the hammer to ring it.
Obviously.
Also, to answer Damir's question, the bars do seem a little bit newer compared to everything else, but definitely everything has been here for a while.
Otherwise, I imagine the crowbar would definitely be useful in addition to my strength.
Correct. Maybe a little more muffled compared to the sledgehammer. Fucking yeah, for sure. But
At the very least, then I'd have advantage. I'm already strong, but the advantage would be nice.
correct. So you have 3 locations where you can do this. Also, for reference, anytime that you are going to be crossing one of these poo rivers, you will need to make a DC 10 acrobatics check. Over here, you can obviously just like walk around, no big deal. But if you try to say get over here, it is going to be that DC 10 acrobatics.
Right. Okay.
Not hard to do, but there is the ability to fuck it up.
Yes.
If I go ahead, I toss the red
but-
hot bit of metal that I
Sorry,
brought
I got
off into the water.
lost away. Did anything progress?
No. Just if you jump over the rivers, you gotta do a deck save.
All right. Again,
Yeah,
I only moved my
acrobatics.
token over there to test.
Yeah, I assumed I was gonna bring it up, but you know, I know what you're doing.
Because I was like, did I discover like the secret door the secret invisible Elden Ring door by walking into it?
No, we actually have everything walled out. Thank you for the assistance doing that, Hunter.
Yeah, no problem. Just a heads up, if anybody sees pipes, I've walled this off wrong.
Got you.
Like excessive
anyway.
pipes, not the ones.
So
from
how's the
Hello.
bar breaking go, gamers?
Gamer.
Otherwise, I am going to try to utilize the crowbar to try
Alright,
to
so
get more open.
you want to break specifically this section here?
Well, yeah, the one that's already partially been broken and everything.
Uh,
to try to.
Oh yeah, what Sandra did there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to help out with like making an opening.
Maybe send in Brian or Throg to help not
So-
drop stuff.
Would smithing
Uh,
tools help with any of this?
Oh.
Yeah, with the 13, you shove it in and get to throttle in, and it's like when you try to use it against the bar itself, you can get it like slightly moved a bit, but you try and go towards the edges of the where this is kind of welded and put into the stone, and it's just not working it for you. The slickness of the
Apparently, I
steward.
can't use tools because I get the shittest of rolls if I try to use a tool.
Okay.
God damn.
I'm gonna try the same bar again, but the top this time.
Okay.
Oh, it'll just fall out.
Hmm.
Same roll.
It does have a correct. It does have a mid reinforcement bar. Actually, 2 of them.
Well, if I
so
do the
that-
bottom and the top, the whole bar is gonna fall out anyway. So.
Alright, you attempt to do it again, and you just can't get it hot enough. You actually start to like singe your fingers a little bit, and you're like, okay, nope, gotta stop.
Shit balls.
Hey, wait, I just had a fun thought. It's might be helpful, but can I? How big are the holes in the grates exactly?
Definitely not big enough for a person to get through.
Let's say a small dog, like a chihuahua.
Chihuahua could probably squeeze on through.
Cool. So that means if we need to scout out, Gizmo can go in there.
Would you like to
Gizmo
play
to be a
Gizmo?
bit careful, but yeah, probably.
I'll be fine.
Some of my book.
Right, deploy parrot, I guess, whenever you wanna.
I mean, okay, I don't have his tokens, so
I asked, would you like to deploy Gizmo?
I will deploy the Gizmo,
You deploy the Gizmo.
and he can go over the sewer water because he's flying.
Correct.
Zoop.
Would you like for me to...
Zoop.
Okay, here, let me move Gizmo. Okay, there you go.
Woo! Look at my boy go.
We literally can't see where he's going now.
Yep. Only Demare can.
Because he's my boy. I actually can't see Demare right now. Oh no!
Mhm. So, important question. Can you actually see through Gizmo? Like, can Demare see through Gizmo?
I forget the specifics, but I think we have a psychic link of some kind.
It's like a homunculus, so...
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
a homunculus.
Then yes.
I mean, it literally is a homunculus. That's my homunculus.
Okay, gotcha. So yes,
What?
if you can share vision, then yes.
Yeah, we are sharing the.
So,
Demir relates to the party currently. A whole lot of nothing as Gizmo reappears. Oh shit, a whole lot of something. I see a green thing.
yes, you see a large greenish creature.
That looks like a dragon.
Make a, I would say, a monster check.
Which is
I would say nature. Go ahead and make a nature check.
nature.
Use your brain.
Ooh! Roll.
So looking at this, it kind of looks like something that would be in the sewer, but definitely there's something weird and mutated about it. This is relatively close to being an Audiog, but there's something weird about it. And right now it's asleep.
Okay, so gang, I see a big fuck off audio in there. Y'all know what that is?
Can I do a knowledge check?
You encountered an Audiog before in the campaign. It is
like a mud beast?
yeah, it's a trash monster that almost ate Sandra.
Oh, that thing.
Dear goddess.
Sewer monster.
At least it's not such deep.
Okay, allow
That's
me
right.
to
It's asleep.
allow me to redo my reaction to her saying Adiug. Oh, dear goddess, no. No.
How big is it?
Gonna have Gizmo just.
Important question. How silent is Gizmo?
Ain't clicking.
Okay, you want me to go ahead and make a stealth check?
Sure, I do want that. Where's his little buddy? I don't have his sheet. Fucking rip. I could have swore there was a Gizmo sheet.
You can double click on Gizmo and it should bring up all of Gizmo's information.
Oh, there we are. I just clicked my button. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, stealth. He's actually good at stealth. Oh, buddy.
Well, yeah, that's enough of to pass the DC of a sleep Audiog. So, yeah, you.
What was the question again?
Stealth check.
Yeah, the stealth check to not be noticed by a sleeping creature. So,
Yeah, but why am I getting closer again?
to see how big it is, apparently.
Large.
It's sizable for an Audiog. It is large sized.
That seems about right. It's not. It can't fit in the water, can it?
Can it? Does that look like...
Might be a squeeze.
Deep
Might be
is
a
this
squeeze.
water?
Do you
wanna
want
test
to
that?
dip something in and check?
Let me see if I have something long enough.
Demare gets
Oh, yeah.
a decently sized wooden stick and then dips it in.
Where did you get a decently sized wooden stick?
Oh, she has wood carving tools. She just has these things.
Oh yeah, you have the right tool for the job. Yep, you dip a stick into the poo water, and yeah, it's like 5 or so feet deep.
That sucks.
It's so deep.
That thing is deeper than me.
I mean, it's got to handle a city load of shit, so...
And who knows
city of
how
shit.
big orc bowels are.
Did anyone try, like, just finagling this off?
Okay, but then we'd have to go past
Yeah,
the audio. Do we trust our collective stealth?
Well,
We'd
can
also
you
have to
figure
go
out a
for
way
a
to get
swim.
past those bars over there?
I was asking a little bit a while ago, would smithing tools help with this at all?
The only thing that I would think of in a smithing tool set would be a file. So if you got a good day and a half to saw, then sure.
I'm gonna bring out my alchemy, like pot pitcher type thing, and I'm going to see if I can get it to give me acid.
Hey, can someone give me a link to the D&D site for all our like items and shit?
Demare, what kind of acid can melt through bars?
That's a good question. I wish the player knew that.
So,
Also, please D&D website.
So all of your items should be on your character sheet, Demare, unless that wasn't done by Dante, do you take your alchemy jug and use the daily use?
Well, I'm attempting to. I don't know if it can make acid,
Right.
but I'm asking it to.
You attempt to you hold it, you say acid, and you hear a filling noise.
Ah. Well, I don't know how well this will work. I don't know if it's going to work at all, but worth a shot. I tried pouring some of it on the bars.
Alright, you pour some
Or like
acid
the
on the
bar
bars.
that was on the damaged one already.
So you pour on some acid and give it some time, and yeah, it starts eating away.
Oh shit!
Oh, okay, that
Pour
works.
Pour it along the tops and the bottoms, see if we can speed this up.
Yeah, I continue pouring.
Alright,
How much is in it?
I will say, because you only get 8 ounces of it, so go ahead and roll a dex check for me.
It's a regular dex.
Also, apparently smithing tools can work. Could have worked. Because it says, with access to your tools... Oh, and an open flame hot enough to metal pliable. Shit, I misread that. Might be.
Well,
Yeah, I
can
don't
make
think
a
you want to
fire.
do some
Oh wait, it's right.
open flame.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'll
I'm
let Sandra slide for now. But, yeah, so, you go ahead and you use only about half of what you have, so you have basically another use of it, but you're able to melt off everything to, go ahead and, hang on, let me grab this, and, and let me go to the walls, and, wall, and, and, yeah, you should be able to walk through now.
Huh.
Boy, am I glad I bought you. Just raises up the picture.
Edge.
I'll take
Oh.
point. Peck, get behind me.
Gonna just get
That's
Gizmo, my little butt. Get my little buddy Gizmo.
So, Sandra, as you start walking over there, the smell of methane just starts to get worse. Can you go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw with advantage?
With advantage, yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm. You are wearing a mask.
Oh, that's definitely looking foul.
All right.
Okay, it's 15.
Shit.
You feel a little bit lightheaded, but you seem fine.
Thank you for the nose plugs. By the way, Demare.
With the nose plugs, you're breathing through your mouth.
Guys,
Yo,
I am gonna be
it's the only way.
sick.
Other than that, you should be good for now.
Oh god, why is the water a different color?
You know why the water's a different color.
I really don't. I just put in different colored waters.
Where the literal shit is.
Demara
Oh.
holds deep breath
I
and
left
then
all the
power
reasoning
walks.
up to you.
Also,
my guy.
I do not have sight on my orcs.
I'm pausing right here to see if Steve has anything to say
Or
about me power walking past the massive shit while holding my breath.
all of this stuff.
Yeah.
So I'll say with Sandra's warning, you just hold your breath and walk fast.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a fairly low DC, and so you're not spending time next to it.
Which is why I specified that I was literally just waiting for your DM update.
Yep. So as you continue forward, you do see that there is an opening here that looks like it continues deeper.
Come on, both. They do it again.
Can I tell which way this
Progress.
water is flowing?
It's flowing in a number of directions, but primarily it is flowing northward.
What is that?
Let's just go with the flow, guys.
That's the big friend.
Oh, is that what
the
that what it is?
That's the audio.
Audio, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it's sleeping.
Gonna avoid
Yeah,
that
don't
forever.
fucking make it.
I can't see my orcs, so I have to literally keep on.
Did you?
Just gonna avoid that forever. Oh, good. There's no bridge over here.
There's a bridge right here.
Yeah, but then I gotta get closer to the thing.
Can we walk across this grate?
This grate, no.
Okay. I didn't know if that was like a wall or a walk.
But you can just like jump over it. You could also just jump over here.
Could.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
I don't
let's-
think any of us
You
are
see that.
interested in a swim today.
So the audio is around this corner. There's nothing this way. This was a bad idea. I'm going to backtrack now.
Bridge.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and pause the game here
Ah!
because two of you just popped around the corner to take a look-see.
I did not
And-
pop around the corner. I just
They did.
saw that
They
there-
did, not us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, half the other part of the party.
The
So
other corner. I thought you meant the audio corner.
no. So as you look around, you do see a slumped over figure down here within the corner. And go ahead and unpause.
Not touching that.
How's it
Hey,
looking up ahead?
like you say a figure, can I tell what
Like
it is?
humanoid in
Like
shape.
I say, is it a person or something?
It could be. They do appear to be wearing armor, and it's more of like a kind of bundle of cloth. You see a sword laying next to them.
Oh shit. Are they dead?
You want to walk up and check?
You know what? I will.
I
Okay.
will just. Yeah, I'm gonna. No, I'll cover you from here.
I'm gonna say I want to I'm gonna give a good look before I try to actually approach them.
All right.
Kinda
Are you just looking at them, or?
Well, yeah, like them to see like if I notice any kind of movement or anything before I approach more.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Ye-
So you look at this individual, and you see some markings on them. You see some blood around them, and you can't really tell if they're alive or not. They're wearing a breastplate, so if they're breathing, you certainly can't see it. Once again, a sword laying next to them. They seem to be a fairly armored individual.
And I shall approach, and I'm going to try and what is it? Give them a bit of a shake on the arm. Hey,
Alright.
buddy, you all right?
You step forward, give a shake, and they just slump. And real quick, I need to. As you do that, you just feel something land on you as a black pudding drops from the ceiling and drops on top of you.
You motherfucker!